All right, on the Ferocious Prepper channel here on YouTube. It's been a while since I've been on. Here, let me get down here a little bit. I wanted to do a video on a couple of things that I have added to either my everyday carry or just my bug out bag in general. Except for this, it's 10 o'clock at night and I need the go juice. So, but let me get into the first item, or items, should I say. Excuse my hair, it's all nappy at 10 o'clock at night. So I have these flex cuffs. I carry these at work. I have a couple pairs. You can just, if you need to, slip them right on. If you need to detain somebody or somebody comes into your bug out location and, you know, unfortunately you have to take somebody at gunpoint. At that point in time, anything, you know, what's right and what's wrong will be out the window. You slip them on, pull them like zip ties, they tighten up. They're actually real handy. Only thing that sucks about them is they don't have like a, I wish they made like, I don't know if they have reusable ones or not, but I wish they had like something that you can push to pull them out to reuse them, because these are sturdy and they're hard to cut. So they're by Land One or Landoni, however it's pronounced. I've heard them pronounced different. But yeah, I would look into getting some of these. They were like, a pack of 10 was like, I want to say 12 bucks, 13 bucks. My next item are these bolt cutters. Everybody needs a good pair of bolt cutters. You might get to, and these are by HDX. A lot of people talk about them, you know, say, oh yeah, they're cheap. HDX, you know, they're not a good brand. And you know, it's, in my opinion, it's what works for me. They get the job done. I haven't had issues with them. I keep them greased up. You know, I take rim oil or WD-40, grease up all the nuts, make sure all the nuts are smooth, all the gears are smooth, everything works. And these are the 14-inch ones, and they fit perfect. Right inside my bug out bag. I take them and drop them inside my patrol bag at work. They work there. They work for all kinds of stuff. Not only for cutting off locks. You know, I can cut through certain pipes, chain links. If you need to get into a secured location or to pass through, you know, in your bug out, whatever your bug out situation may be. You know, right now, if I was in the Seattle, Washington area, Oregon area, where all that stuff is going on, the rioting, again, for the second year, third year in a row, entitled imbeciles destroying their neighborhood, I would be headed up to my bug out location. And I mean, if I got there and something happened and I had to take an alternate route and it was blocked by a chain link fence or something, I'm cutting through it. Sorry. I can replace the lock. But yeah, these right here, good investment. I think these were at Harbor Freight. I think I paid like 12 bucks, 10 bucks. I'm not sure what they were. These were actually a gift from a friend. These are hard knuckle gloves. The reason why I like these is because you can keep them on, and they got the hard knuckles right there. I mean, I don't know. I'm just assuming from the hardness of them, if you had to punch somebody with them, it can do some damage. And in a self-defense situation, you know, that'll come in handy. And those are my everyday carry. I carry those around with me. I carry them hooked to my vest. So on my vest or my duty belt, I'll have them You know, if they're on my vest, they'll be up right here. My duty belt, I'll have them about right here, or just tuck them into the side of my gear so they're sticking right there. If I need them, I can just pull them out and grab them. And I use them for more than just self-defense, but to incorporate a pair of these in with your bug out stuff is not a bad idea. Not only as a pair of gloves, pair of warm, something warm for your hands, but as a defense type of thing. I mean, these knuckles are hard. I don't know what they're made out of, but I mean, these bad boys, I would hate to be punched upside the head with a pair of those, that's for sure. And I have another pair, but they're not the hard knuckle gloves, and I use those for opening gates, just normal patrol duties. And these do have the leather on the finger for a touchscreen. Only thing I don't like about these, there is one con that I wish. I'm sure they have other hard knuckle gloves that don't have this issue, but when they're on my hand, my finger goes into my trigger guard. I just don't feel as much in control over the trigger on my Glock 17 as I do with my other set of gloves that are not hard knuckle. I don't know if it's the manufacturer here, and these are first tactical, by the way. I'm not sure if it's the manufacturer or the way they're made, whatever, the thickness of them. But that's my only con. Now, my finger does go into the trigger guard. I can squeeze the trigger. I can operate the gun normal. I just feel I can't do it as good as I normally can. But besides that, I have no other complaints about these. These will last forever, and these have lasted forever. And then this final one, I saved it because my wife got this for me. I saved it because it's got a bunch of stuff in it, so I mean it could count as more than one. But it is a waterproof box. Got the Deadpool sticker. I put that on there. It didn't come with it, but it's got some survival stuff in it, and some of the stuff is pretty good. You know, some of it's cheap, but as a backup and something just to keep inside your glove box, your console, you know, I really thought this was a good idea, and I really like it. So it comes with this little, I think this is like 40 feet, 50 feet of good 550 paracord. Got this little flashlight here. I don't think I have batteries. Do I have batteries in it? Oh yeah. It's a bright little light. There's I call it a no name. There's no name on it. It's got a knife here. And again, none of these have a name, but this thing, it don't feel loose. It don't feel like it's cheaply made, but it don't feel super expensive either. And it's got right here, a finger guard, or not a finger guard, I forgot what they're called, but you can just flick it and blade comes open. It's not supposed to hit nothing, but we'll go that way. Blade comes open. It's got the lock. Got a good pocket clip on it. So sturdy, like it's not gonna break. And then this is what I was talking about in my last video. I couldn't figure out the name of it. I want to say it's called a slam rod, but I forgot what it's called. But anyways, you can pack this with you know, all your fire making stuff, your cotton ball, all that, your embers. Kind of just go like this, slam it down. However you do it, closes up. When it closes back up, it's supposed to make the friction from it, or I'm not sure, the pressure of it however it works, but it's supposed to ignite the cotton ball or the ember or cotton ball or whatever you have inside of it, and make it into like a little ember, so you can start like if you make like the little bird basket or whatever, drop the coal down in there and blow on it. I haven't used it, so I don't know the proficiency of it, and this is more so of a stupid little item that came with it, but nonetheless, it came with it. Little rape whistle. Call it a rape whistle. That's about all it's good for. These, on the other hand, these are pretty nifty. Put these onto your keychain. One's a Phillip head, one's a flat head, and they look just like little keys. And then you got the ferro rod with a striker on the end of it. You got a little fishing kit here, and I believe that cotton inside there is for the ferro rod. I could be wrong, but who knows? If anybody knows about these slam rods, please leave a comment, let me know. Because honestly, I don't know too much about the slam rod. It's not my go-to fire source, but I would love to learn more about it. Now this is like a little, I think 10-in-1, 12-in-1 survival card, goes into your wallet. So it has a, right here you can see if we can focus in on that without getting too blurry. So, can opener, knife edge, screwdriver, ruler, cap opener, 4-position wrench, butterfly wrench, saw blade, direction, ancillary indication, 2-position wrench, and lanyard. A lanyard hole. They consider that as a tool, a lanyard hole. Alright. That's my first time reading that, so I'm not too up on these little survival cards. I know some guys use them, some people will live by them, and I would have no need for it. I just keep it in here, part of the kit. You never know, I might need it one day. This little, it's not a carabiner because can't really use it for climbing, but you can take this paracord right here and tie it off on there, tie it around whatever tree or whatever you're going to be hooking to, and make you a shelter with it. And then obviously this right here is a saw, a wire saw, and these do work. I've used them before. So let's see here. So basically, for those who don't know, I know most of you probably know already. Most of you know more than I do. I'm not new to this, but I'm not an expert. And if anybody says that they're an expert on prepping, in my opinion, you're a fucking liar, because you can never know too much. You can never know all there is to know about prepping. Some guys tell you, oh yeah, this works better than this. Well, how do you know what works better for that person? It might work better for you, but for that person, it may not work at all. It's like this wire saw. I've heard people tell me these things don't work. I've never had a problem working one of these. So you put it like this. I usually have on gloves, obviously. But if you don't have gloves, you can put it on like such. Put your finger through it. That goes around the base of the tree or whichever you're gonna build, and just like that, and that's all through. Takes some time. You do it right, don't take too long. For big boys like me, if you're a big boy and you want to burn some calories, take this mug out to the legally, of course, take this mug out and give it a try for about 30 minutes. Talking about some calories, that jumbo jack you ate earlier, that mug will be burnt off in 15 minutes. I guarantee that. But all these items, you know, then they just all... Oh, and then I put this pen in here. I believe it's always good to have a pen, a notepad. I didn't put a notepad in here, but it's always good to have that to write down, you know, certain things along your route. Certain things you don't want to forget, landmarks, road numbers. Even in my line of profession, you know, I hate to say it, but a lot of these places I go to, if it's a big property, an empty property, but it's BLM land or something, and there's a county gate there, I have the combination to it. I'll keep the combination. I'll write it down. I'll remember what it is. Remember security access codes, all types of stuff. You never know when they'll benefit you. And that's basically it. I'll be doing another video here soon on some other new items that I got. And I got a... let me... What is it? It's Wise Food Company. I got some survival food from Wise Food Company. I got the buckets of it. And I'm going to try some of it. I'll be doing a review on that and be doing a video on it. So thank you guys again for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for watching this video. Hope some of this information was handy. Any opinions, any information on that slam rod, I'd like to know. Any of that, you guys, thank you again. Please hit that like button, subscribe, share this video.